I'm Jeff Lambert, CMC. We're currently running a 1,500-foot decline from Bunker Hill 5 level down to the 6 that ties into the existing New Guard ramp. We're down here approximately 600 feet right now, so roughly 900 feet to go. 2 crews working there. They're getting 20 feet of advance every day. We should be there early September. We should hole through to the 6 level. When we hole through, it'll get us access to the New Guard ramp, which is the New Guard ore body that's existing now. So right now, as you can see, they're painted up. They have their lifters drilled. They're drilling a 10-foot decline round. We'll shoot in approximately 2 hours. Then we'll come in and build a bolt pad. They'll bolt. I don't know if you can see the wire. They'll put their ground support in, muck all the way down, set their laser, paint their face again, and then we'll repeat the process over again. Twice every day, 20 feet. See you next month.
Hi, I'm Eric Lancaster. I'm here with Mine Water, and I'm at the Bunker Hill Mine working on a pilot water treatment plant study. So what we're doing here is the mine is currently producing somewhere between 1,200 and 2,000 gallons a minute of water. And that water requires some type of treatment. There's currently a water treatment plant off the hill that is processing that water. But we're looking at ways that we might be doing the water treatment plant here on site. And in order to do that, we need to better understand exactly what's required to process that water. Here we're standing in front of the programmable logic controller within the pilot test system. I can bring in all my different controllers. So I can look at flow meters, I can control pumps, I can speed them up, slow them down, I can vary the openings of valves. And this unit is really the brains of the entire system. The benefit of this is that all this information is then posted on a website where I can continuously monitor the overall performance of the plant. And I can be sent a text or an email if there's any concern or variation that I need to know about. And so the benefit of this system is it really isolates everything right to this location, and the full system is automated using this programmable logic controller. As we stand right here, you can see the entire pilot treatment system. We have the reactor tank, we have the conditioning tank, and then the blue item in the background, that's the clarifier. And that's where we separate the clean water flows up, the dirty sludge goes out the bottom. So this is really the overall view of our pilot treatment system. What we're learning from this is we're running several different scenarios to understand flow rates, pH levels, and other reagents to add in order to settle out the sludge and the heavy metals in order to make water that meets the discharge standard. From that information that we're gaining during these scenarios, we're going to generate a report that'll be provided to EPA. From that report, then we talk about the design of a full-scale treatment system. Now keep in mind, this one's rated to around 100 to 120 gallons a minute. A full-scale system would be up to 4,000 gallons a minute. But instead of a single clarifier, we would have 4 of those units, each rated to 1,000 gallons a minute. And the footprint, in order to treat all that water, would be roughly 100 by 65 feet. And it would be located just outside the KT tunnel. So that's the plan, is to use this as a way to better understand water treatment for the mine, and then how to scale that up to full scale and make sure that we're going to meet discharge standards. Thanks everybody, we'll see you next month.
My name's Tom Francis. I'm the General Manager here at Bunker Hill Mine, and for the last few months a large part of my work has been actually overseeing the cleaning out of the yard here in preparation for the receipt of the mill from Pond Oreille in northern Washington. First of all, the yard here up until about 3 or 4 months ago was really an accumulation of 40 years worth of historical mining equipment. There was a few buildings over just out here, and even a 100-ton per day mine and milling facility. And generally we've cleared out the area, removed a few buildings to create the space and the laydown area we need for the arrival of the Pond Oreille mill. Then in about May, we actually started in earnest the work to dismantle and transport parts of that Pond Oreille mill from northern Washington, about 150 miles northwest of this location, here to Bunker Hill in preparation for repurposing and recommissioning that mill here at Bunker Hill. And behind me are three of the cycler packs from that mill, perhaps the first recognizable item from Pend Oreille. Over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, all of the equipment from the Pend Oreille mill will arrive here, and in that time we'll finish the final design and engineering for the recommissioning of that mill and be ready to start actually putting that back together again here at Bunker Hill in preparation for our restart in Q3, Q4 of 2023.
My name is Mike Eislein. I'm a technical consultant for Bunker Hill. And my specialties, all things mineral processing, metallurgy, anything to do with the mill process, crushing, grinding, and the maintenance of all that stuff. So I spend about half my time, a little bit more than half my time up at Pend Oreille on the disassembly and demo, and then the rest of my time here, help coordinate everything in between, as well as the engineering for placement and installation of that equipment here at Bunker Hill as well. We've just started basically the detailed design and engineering of that, trying to look at incorporating the existing building and facilities that we have. We've got pretty much some pretty good general arrangements and layouts of where everything's going to go. We're obviously going to be fine-tuning that over the next several weeks. We've just done a structural evaluation on the building here, and we're assessing, just how much and to what extent we can reuse this building, which was the old maintenance shop for Bunker Hill. Continuing met testing, we've got several samples in with a very reputable lab doing additional flotation tests, looking at how to optimize recovery, grind versus extraction on this Bunker Hill material, as well as looking at different reagent schemes to get the most efficient, maximum recovery in the most efficient way possible. So right now we're going to see a lot of the mill, the grinding mills themselves. We're tearing apart. We've got a lot of the ancillary gear around the grinding mills here already. So we're actually starting to see flotation cells and those parts show up. So that's exciting to see, because that's kind of the meat and potatoes of the process: grinding mills, crushers, and flotation circuits. So a lot of that, pumps, got lots of pumps, a lot of the interconnecting gear. So really the next several weeks is going to be a focus in the grinding circuit and flotation as we move through the plant and look at removing the filtration, the dewatering, concentrate dewatering and filtration, in that gear, towards the last. So yeah, we've got a really good crew up there, guys, and it's come along well. So one of the things that we're going to be doing here in the next 2 weeks, it's really exciting for us, is this suspended power line, and these power poles go away. We're redoing the power distribution to the site. So this is an old, archaic, ancient power distribution system that comes out. All that gets cleared out. That old scale house in the back, that's where they used to weigh the ore cars coming out of the mine. That's going to get demoed and moved out of there. All that gear in between is going to get relocated. We've got material staged down below. Spare parts that we've been throwing on trucks, just to make a load, plus, all the other smaller support equipment for all the major equipment that comes out. We've got areas inside storage already cleaned out and ready to go for electrical gear, instrumentation and controls. Some of the more sensitive stuff that needs to be undercover, we've got ample room for that. Below this motor barn is actually a very large space for a warehouse that we're going to repurpose that area for warehousing as well. You'll see quite a remarkable transformation, I think, of this site, as we really get rolling in construction and in installation of the gear up here. Its crusher building is going to go about where that dirt pile is, and we'll have a reclaim feeder and some conveyors running into here. We'll have some fine ore bin silos, feeding the mill areas. Concentrate storage ultimately is going to go about where those Jersey barriers are long term, so we'll have trucks coming in loading out the concentrate, the lead and zinc con product for shipping out. Next month you'll see a drastic change in the footprint and the materials in the yard.